Greetings, everyone. Today I'm going to touch on this topic in a very superficial way, and then in another video I'll expand some more. But I'm going to start out with the word inertia, Inertia, which is a tendency to do nothing or to remain unchanged. And if we're looking at physics, we're talking about a property of matter by which it continues in its existing state of rest or uniform, in a straight line, unless that state is changed by an external force. And I think this is quite relevant for most of us, Black people. We tend to stay in this uniform way of thinking or doing things, very resistant to change. And hopefully, as time goes on, we will come into our own truth and understand that the power, again, that lies within us, will exist outside of us through our own command. Today, we're talking about the solar system. And when you hear about the solar system, you see it or understand it as the sun and everything that travels around it. Some say it's nearly 5 billion years ago. Here lies one of the biggest interesting facts when we're told that the earth and the world exist 2000 something years ago. But at the same time, same individuals are telling us that the solar system exists nearly 5 billion years ago, and that it's nestled inside a very large galaxy of stars called the Milky Way. Now, let's take a look at this topic carefully. When we think of the sun, and I touched a little bit on that yesterday, when we think about the sun, we think of places like Africa and Caribbean places. And if you're going to think about these places, you also have to think about the people of these places. That's not to say that other persons don't live there, but we're talking about origins here. And so African people are the ones who come from these sunny places, these hot climates, these tropical climates, if you will. It is the melanin in our skin that most require living in these environments. Not just require, but we are born in climates that feeds us. It's through the sun that our body, our mind, our spirit is fed. Let me speak for myself. As someone who has what they call cold urticaria, that simply means that in the cold climate, I will not do very well. I'm actually allergic to the cold climate. And so in the winter months for me, I suffer physically and mentally as well. I need the sun. But it's not just me as a Black person that needs the sun. The sun itself is the most life-giving energy. Let's say there's no sunlight for a month. Okay, let's just say for 5 days, a week. What do you think will happen? Can the plants grow without the sunlight? Without the sun, we die. But there are some people for whom the sun is a kind of deadly weapon. So if you are a person who depend on the sun to keep you alive, for in North America, there is research that's found it to show that Black people tend to suffer from low vitamin D in the winter months. So we are daughters and son of the light. The word Black, as it is ascribed to our people, is not the proper definition that it is given, because we are the light people. the darkness of our skin, what is considered to be darkness really is light, because it is through the light that we are nourished, and that we need to realize the power within us. So today I'm encouraging individuals to learn more about how the solar helps us to find our core center, understand our personality and our identity. Understand that when we are connected to the solar energies, that it is the center of our willpower. It's about helping you to have a better perception of who you are. The gift of knowing your power, gaining confidence and responsibility will then bring you to unleashing that powerful part of yourself. The energy of the chakra allows you to transform inertia into action and movement. So when you see a direct relationship between you and the sun, understand the energies that it, exhibits, raises your vibration and your consciousness. It helps you to learn how to react to your life circumstances, your emotional outbursts, and often stresses in your life. The winter months find many people of color acting out, but they don't realize, they don't understand that the absence of the sun in their life prevents them from being greater. For Black people, December should be a very important month, not because of the 25th that they give you to talk about some superficial birth or some fake story surrounding a birth about a man that has nothing to do with you, does not look like you, has nothing, absolutely nothing, except one of those cover-up lies. December really does have a lot to do with Black people, and you should be interested in finding out more about it, because between the 21st and the 23rd is the winter solstice. The equinox occur in September, but in December, around that time, once you understand the power of the sun and its connection to us as a people, a lot of changes will occur, not just in our mind, in our body, in our spirit. It's a lot to think about, and there's a lot more to say about it. But we are the light. We are the sun people. And if you say, then why are we suffering? Why are we struggling? It's because the sun is what will empower us. The sun is the fuel that we need to be connected to. I will leave it here for now today, and I will discuss further. But there are many corridors that we walk through, and the answer lies in that room. And the only way for you to get the answer is to find the key. Once you hold that key in your hand, all barriers disappear. Be blessed, everyone.